Hey, where's my package? Has this ever happened to you on eBay delivering something or they leave you negative feedback because their package was late? I'm going to show you what I do to prevent this. Good morning. Here's to you. This is what I do in the morning. I get up, I get myself a cup of coffee, sit and relax, and review my orders because I don't like getting those messages. Where's my package? I'm going to report you to eBay. I'm going to leave you negative feedback. This is how you prevent that. Let me show you. All right. I've gone to my seller hub on eBay, and I go to all orders, which I've already done down here. Sold these shoes yesterday, and they have not been taken to the post office yet. This was sold the day before, so this one has been taken actually I sent this UPS, so it's been taken there. And what I do is on every order that I do, in the notes, I place thank you, that I send them a thank you message, that I left them feedback, and it's going to New Jersey. Let me show you why I do this. This item has already been shipped, so I'm going to click on this and make sure that it's tracking now. So it's already moved from Kalamazoo post office, which is near us, and it's in Ohio. So I know it's tracking, and eBay has record of it. So what I'm going to do now is go over to my Microsoft Word, which I already have open, and I save all kinds of stuff in here so I don't have to constantly pull up emojis or anything. I'm going to take this emoji here, the palm tree and the sunglasses, and I'm going to put it in my notes. That indicates to me that it's shipped and it's tracking. Now that I've done that, we're going to do the next one. Let's check this one, make sure that this one is tracking. It sure is. It's at Detroit Distribution Center. And we're going to do the same thing there. We're going to put the palm tree and the sunglass guy there. See this one? It's already there. So it's tracking. Shipped it March 11th. I don't need to do anything with that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep scrolling down until I find an item that's been shipped. The last one, it's going to have trucks on it instead of a palm tree and there it is. Has the palm tree and sunglasses there, but next to it, I have placed these trucks. And I do the same thing by going over to Microsoft Word, and I cut these out, and I simply paste them in there, which I've already done. Now, I don't need to scroll any further because I know this is the last one that's been shipped, but has not been delivered. So I want to keep tabs on it until it's delivered. Now let me show you what I do if I get one that's been delayed. All right, now here we are with two puzzles that one person bought. And they were only going to Indiana, as you can see here in my notes. Indiana. I had the sunglasses and the palm tree in it. But before, this would have had a truck by it. Now, these ended up getting delivered. But before, with the truck, I'd be monitoring it. And I put 3 red flags also. But I've already taken the trucks out. I just forgot to take the flags out because they did get delivered. And I'll show you how I use the red flags in just a moment. But here's the message that I sent. First of all, let's see this. I sold these on February 25th, and as you can see by the tracking, they didn't get delivered until March the 7th, which to Indiana, we're in southwest Michigan. Indiana isn't very far away, but they were severely delayed. And as the tracking shows, I mean, look at all this tracking for this. But they ended up making it. But here's the message that I send them. Let's go to message buyer. This is one I first discovered by going to the trucks that they hadn't been delivered yet, but had been shipped. Oh, no message on that one. They bought 2 of them, so the messages must be on this one. Here we go. First of all, I send this thank you message as soon as they buy them. That goes in there immediately. And you can see that in the video that I'll post below, a link to it so that you can see it. That gives all the details on that. But here's the message I sent when I discovered that their package is being delayed. I put, good morning. Checked on your tracking for your 2 puzzles, and it appears the USPS has placed them on the slowest, and I put turtle emojis just to lighten the air with the late delivery. They have let me start over on this. It appears the USPS has placed them on the slowest turtle they have, and they will be arriving late. See attached. And I put the tracking info here so that they can take a look at it, because a lot of people don't know how to go and do that. I say apologies for this. It happens from time to time, but they will arrive. Thanks for your patience and live a crazy good day. Fletch Flips. So that's what I put to the buyer, and it alleviates all the issues. These ended up getting delivered on March the 7th, so I was good to go. And you know what? I can take those flags out of there. I had those in there to flag them. And let me show you what else I flag. I have an item going to Alaska, and I have an item going to Hawaii. So here's what I do with those. All right, here I am in my orders, all orders, and I'm going to make sure I have this set to all orders and set this to buyer username. Over in Microsoft Word, I have this username. That item's going to Hawaii, which are some golf club grips, and I have an item going to Alaska. So here's how I check on them. I simply copy and paste this username, and I bring it over to this, make sure this is set to username, search by, paste it in there, do the search, and here's the item. Going to Hawaii. I have 3 red flags by it, but I don't want to scroll and scroll and scroll, because Hawaii and Alaska can take a long time to get delivered sometimes, but I just want to make certain that they get there. And I'll send them a message along the way, just letting them know that it takes a while, and they know that, but at least they know I'm conscious of their purchase and I care about it making it to them. So what I do here is I'm going to click on this. Arrives Monday, March 17th. So it's still 4 days away, because today's the 13th. So it's on its way. But see, this will just keep saying in transit to next facility, which is in Alaska from San Francisco. So we're good to go on that. And I already sent them a message. There's one other one that I've sold, and it's going to Alaska. So let's get back out of here. Go to all orders, reset this, go back over to Microsoft Word, and I put these in because I don't want to spend time. Now, this may seem like it takes quite a bit of time, but once you get it down and you got a good system like this, it's really very simple. Excuse me. So I'm going to paste this one in here, and I'm going to make sure this is all orders and buyer username. We'll search for this one. This is a vintage masterclass lemon squeezer going to Alaska. Now, this one got delivered yesterday. See, I didn't even check this yet today. So I know it's there. So I can just simply take out the 3 red flags, save. I can go back over to my Microsoft Word. I can take this out of here. I no longer need to check on it. I just have the one going to Hawaii. So that's the only one I have to think about or care about, because everything else has been delivered. It's really super simple once you get it down. And let's go back to all orders. And we're good to go. So just keep in mind, like this one here, I have shipped it, so I can put in my emojis, and I'll just take these right from Microsoft Word, just copy and paste them. Now see, I put that in there already. Typically I wouldn't do it till tomorrow morning, because I haven't taken them into the UPS store yet. But I just wanted to show you that for sake of example. I only got the sunglasses. I'm going to take that out, because tomorrow morning, after I take those there today, I'll be putting it in there. So there you go. It's really super simple. Just want to show you real quick what I'm talking about when I go over to Microsoft Word. I save a lot of different things. These are all my replies. For instance, if someone purchases something from me this morning, I'm going to send them this message right away. And I cover this more in depth in the video that I'm going to link below. But just a quick little summary here. Good morning, and thank you so much for your purchase. Fletch Flip ships crazy fast. You're crazy awesome, and whatever they purchased, I insert here, will be packaged up and shipped out to you first thing this morning. Live a crazy good day. Fletch Flips. Just all branding. It's all being courteous. It's all being thankful for their order to Fletch Flips. And I have lots of them. Good morning, good afternoon, first thing Monday morning. I don't want to be typing things. And I don't like sending canned responses for people to take the time to purchase something from us. So this is why I do this. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is my only second time putting together a video like this. So I hope that you will forgive me for maybe a little bit of stumbling and mix-ups, but we're getting it there. And I think you got the message, what we do and how it saves us time from not getting that dreadful message, where's my package? And if you have any questions, if I wasn't clear on anything, just simply ask, and I'll be sure to respond as soon as possible on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and live a crazy good day.